us. All right.
Hi, Charles.
Hey, how's it going? I mean, listen, I guess, Lisa, there are two sides to all of this, but a lot of people saying after the State of the Union, this is sort of an odd path to go down.
It is odd. And look, mark this moment, because I'm actually going to say something positive about President Obama.
I got my pen out.
But, yeah. But here's the thing. President Obama has been incredibly effective at using social media to mobilize young voters. And that's, some of these young voters that propelled him to victory in 2008 and 2012. And while you and I may think that it's slightly ridiculous, especially, the individuals he's sitting down with, if you look at someone like Bethany Moda, I believe, she's got 8 million subscribers on YouTube. If you look at someone like Hank Green, he was talking about how Obamacare has helped him. So they're reaching huge audiences, and President Obama is able to, have his message sent to these individuals using YouTube.
But Lisa, listen, he started out by during the union saying he's not going to run again. But it seems like his focus is always on public relations, always looking hip. He's interviewed, he sat down with Pimp with a Limp, Between Two Ferns, Glozell. Listen, when does the time come when you actually govern and try to put through laws that both sides can agree on that can make America better for everyone? He keeps winning and keeps running.
Well, look, I want him to focus on those big issues, too, because let's face it, the country is facing a lot of big problems, especially right now with what's going on with ISIS. But what we're talking about is younger voters, and a lot of these individuals tend to be low-information voters, and they're probably not reading the Wall Street Journal. They're probably not reading the Washington Post, and they're probably not watching the news like you and I might be doing. So, in reality, President Obama is using these mediums and using social media to reach those young voters. And quite frankly, I'd like to see Republicans be a little bit more innovative in our outreach to young voters.
So you think Jeb Bush should get on the phone right now, give Pimp with Olympic call, maybe Glozell, maybe get in the tub with her? I think maybe he should one-up President Obama. Get in the tub with her, grab a handful of those Fruit Loops, and have a candid conversation.
Well, Charles, I think that might be a little too much. But, look, I don't know if Jeb Bush would maybe do those sorts of interviews. But if you look at someone like Marco Rubio, he sat down with GQ and talked about the rap songs that he listened to. And while that may seem silly, that resonates with some young voters. And I think, Republicans need to do a little bit better of a job as making themselves relatable to millennials.
Sure. I agree with you there. I think they need to do a better job making themselves relatable, period. Now they've got to articulate the message. You really got to articulate it much better than they did. Lisa, thanks a lot. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Charles. Have a great weekend.
Guys,